Welcome back to Oregon State. This week we take on number 10, Utah. In our first road game of the series, we will try and take on the number 10 Utah Utes with the likes of Jake Lutton and Tyjon Lindsey. Let's take a look at last week's Player of the Week. It was Isaac Hodgins with his 5 sacks. And then for this game here, Utah basically commands everything except for rush defense and pass offense. Kirk obviously going to pick Utah in this scenario. I do not blame him, but let's jump right on in. Guys, here we go. In Utah, it's dark and rainy. Utah's got all the red. Oregon State with the white. Here we go. Lutton's going to drop back in the pocket. He's going to find Tyjon Lindsey across the middle. Who's got space? 40, 30, 20, gets caught down from behind. 57-yard reception to start the game off for the Beavs. Lutton's going to drop back in the pocket here. And he's going to find Tyjon Lindsey for his second reception. It's first and goal at the 5. Second and goal upcoming here. Lutton drops back in the pocket, gets picked off. And Utah even gets the better of it. They'll start at the 20. What a cheesy EA spot. Can you believe it? He lands at the 1, but, you know, oh well. On the first throw from Utah, it is dropped. Second and 10 upcoming. Huntley comes back in the pocket. He scrambles out, and Gums is going to drag him down after a 9-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 1. On that 3rd and 1, Huntley's going to option out, and he gets stuck in the backfield, and the turnover is mute as Utah will punt away. Oregon State takes over here. Artavius Pierce on 1st and 10 will get an 8-yard rush, making it 2nd and 2. They pick up the first down on 2nd and 10. Lutton will drop back and find Teagan for an 11-yard gain and a first down. A little play action read here. Lutton will go across the middle and find Tyjon Lindsey. He holds on that time, 17 yards. Man's already got his 3rd reception today. Lutton off his back foot finds Champ, who runs to Camp Flemings for a 10-yard reception, makes it 1st and goal. Let's see if we can get in the end zone this time, and we do with Champ. He gets a 6-yard touchdown reception. Oregon State jumps out to a 7-0 lead. Utah takes over here with about 2:45 to go. They're going to hand that one off to Moss, who will make a mockery of a couple men and stumble for a 17-yard gain. On 1st and 10, they're going to send up Thompson in motion. Huntley's going to scramble out of the pocket and find Gums after a 5-yard rush. Moss can take the handoff on the read. He's going to slip through a couple of tackles. This man is agile. 15-yard gain and a first down here on 2nd and 7. Handoff to Moss, and he will slip through a tackle, pick up a first down. He's bulldozing his way through on a 10-yard rush. Here with a minute 15 to go, they're going to do a little play fake to Fotheringham there, as he's going to get that for a 14-yard reception and a first down. 2nd and 7 upcoming here. Huntley's going to and it's going to get picked up by Whitty, who is going to get the turnover. Oregon State gets blessed, and they'll take over. 2nd and 7 on the next drive. Oregon State. Lutton's going to take off down the field and be stopped about the 50-yard line. 23-yard rush to end the first quarter. On 2nd and 9, Lutton's going to go over the middle, find Tyjon Lindsey again. 20-yard reception. This man is on fire. He's over 100 yards already. Lutton will hook up with Lindsey again. This man is on fire. 12-yard reception. 120 yards. That leads to a Oregon State field goal, which they will make. Oregon State jumps up to that 10-0 lead here in the first half. Huntley's going to go on the read option. He will pick up a first down after making several men miss. Almost had the end zone in sight, but gets struck down from behind. 3rd and 10 upcoming here as Huntley drops back in the pocket, scrambles up, and it gets dropped.
Pass interference. Offense.
Nice. Oregon State gets the pass interference call, which will decline, which brings up 4th down. Utah will punt. And on the next possession, we fumble there, which brings up a 3rd and 9. It is recovered by Oregon State, though. On that 3rd and 9, Letton's going to drop back in the pocket off the back foot, find Tongiai, who will make it 4th and 2 and an Oregon State punt. On the next drive there, we'll find Tongiai again to make it a 1st down, 12-yard reception. 2nd and 10 upcoming, and we'll get sacked to make it 3rd and 16. Here with 1:05 to go, the 3rd and 16 is upcoming, and the throw downfield is picked off. A bad throw into double coverage, and Utah will take over just short of midfield. With just under a minute to go here in the first, Huntley's going to scramble out and get sacked by Elu Aiden. 3rd and 14, Huntley's got a secure pocket this time, and he's going to find Fotheringham for a 1st down. 24 seconds to go here in the first half. Utah is starting to drive a little bit, and he gets the ball knocked out. Elu Aiden's going to recover, and Oregon State will go into half up by 10. 10-0 is your score here. On the first play of the 3rd quarter, Moss is going to take the ball for 7 yards. Make it 2nd and 3. 3rd and 3 upcoming after an incomplete pass. They're going to hand that off to Moss, who will pick up the 1st down. Juke, make a couple of men miss for an 11-yard gain. 2nd and 4 on the motion. Huntley's going to find that and get drugged down. There's a flag on the play. Just an unneeded thing, as Oregon State had the stop, but they give up the face mask and a fresh set of downs. Huntley on the read option will get stopped by Smith in the backfield on the very next play. So that would have been a drive stopper right there. 3rd and 12 upcoming for Huntley. He's going to have a secured pocket this time, and he'll find his man, Brian Thompson, for a 1st and goal with 4.5 to go here. They're going to bring Thompson in motion again. On the snap is back. Huntley's going to read to the middle, and he's got an open space, but yet he decides to pitch it to Thompson, who's in for the score. Yeah, questionable play call there, but it's down 10-7. Lutton's going to hold on the read option there and pick up a 1st down on the rush. 10 yards for the making. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6, though, which is caught by Flemings, but he's short. 4th and inches upcoming. So why not? Let's give it to the fullback. We'll give it to Teagan here, and he will pick that up to extend the drive for Oregon State. 3rd and 16 upcoming after a couple of backwards read options. That's going to get caught by Champ Flemings. He's coming in clutch today to extend the drive. 2nd and 8. And it's picked off. What a bad read. And Utah will capitalize there as they will get the ball at the 45. With a minute to go here in the 3rd. On 2nd and 12, Huntley's going to drop back. He's going to find Simpkins for a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 3, Huntley's going to be diving out the pocket. He fumbles the ball again. Taggart is going to pick that up. He will get the turnover for Oregon State. They keep getting chances. Lutton's going to drop back in the pocket, find Tongiai this time for a 9-yard gain, make it 2nd and 1. Here we go on the read. Lutton's going to hold it. He will pick up the 1st down and more on a 12-yard rush. First play of the 4th quarter is going to be an option to Jamar Jefferson, who came in for an ailing Artavius Pierce. Jefferson's going to try and make a name for himself here, and he will pick up a 6-yard gain and a 1st down. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Lutton trying to extend the drive, and it gets picked off. That's the 4th Oregon State turnover. Thus putting the pressure back on the defense here. Huntley on the read option. He will pick up the 1st down on 2nd and 4. And much more. 12-yard gain to extend their offensive drive. They're going to hand this one off to Moss, who will just pick up yards. He has been carving us apart today. Rush after rush. Huntley will go out on the screen, find Thompson for a 10-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 1. Huntley will go on the read option. He'll pick up that 1st down. These guys are looking strong here late in the 4th quarter. Oregon State has blown every chance they've had. 1st and 10 coming with 4.5 to go. Huntley will get sacked by Bennett, brings up 2nd and 14 A very, very clutch stop for Oregon State. 3rd and 14 upcoming, and it's caught by Simpkins, who gets shoved out, bring up 4th and 3, which will lead to a Utah field goal, where that kick is up, and it's good, so it's tied up 10-10 with 3:40 to go in the 4th quarter. The fans are starting to take over here on 3rd down. Lutton's going to drop back in the pocket and find Champ Flemings for a 1st down. Just under 3 to go. Lutton will find Tongiai on 1st down for a 9-yard gain. Oregon State looking to make one last ditch effort to score here. They're going to find Tyjon Lindsey, who drops it. May bring up 3rd and 10. Passing has been quite an issue today. Lutton will drop back in the pocket, has some time. He's going to find Tyjon there. They will come together, thankfully, to pick up a 1st down. On the very next play, Lutton will get sacked, brings up 2nd down and 20. And that'll lead to an Oregon State punt with 1:25 to go. The punt is away. It looks good as it's going to get out just before the end zone line. It does not. It will be a touchback, and they will start at the 20-yard line with 1:15 to go. It's 2nd and 10 comes up here. Huntley has some time, and he finds his man in tight coverage. Brian Thompson, 32 yards, which is going to set him up around midfield. Unfortunately, he does get sacked on the next play. That's unfortunate for Utah. Elu Aiden's going to come away with that one. And then on 3rd down, Isaac Hodgins going to make his name felt on this one. Brings up 3rd and 17 with 14 seconds to go. Utah's opting for overtime as they're going to get kind of the halfback dump out to Moss with 7 seconds. And that's going to bring up a punt. It is away and it'll go out of bounds. Oregon State elects to just take it to overtime. On the toss, Oregon State loses the toss, which will bring Utah defense out on the field, so it'll bring the Oregon State offense out first. And here we go, a big overtime upcoming here, and Champ Fleming's going to kick it off with a 4-yard gain on the very next play here. Lutton's going to dial up that Champ Fleming's connection, and he's in. Touchdown, Oregon State is the man. They are up by 7 here after a whole half of not scoring. They've already put 7 on the board. Huntley on the corresponding drive gets the ball knocked away on the first play. They're going to call an incomplete pass. 3rd and 9. And we had the screen stopped in the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st and 10. 2nd and 6 upcoming here. Moss is going to take this one up the field. They get the EA spot. He'll get shifted forward for a 1st down. On 1st and goal here, Huntley's going to drop back in the pocket and scramble around, and he's in. He's going to tie it right up. Get some EA cheese in overtime here. And they start a 2nd OT. Huntley's going to get sacked as the screen is well covered. Brings up 2nd and 20. On the 2nd and 20 play, they're going to try the screen again. And Gums is right there. He's going to stretch that out. And it's 3rd and 21. Are they going to try a screen for a 3rd time? Yes, they will. And the Oregon State defense is there to make the stop. Brings up 4th and 17. About a 50-yard field goal upcoming, which we will see here as the hold is down. The kick is up, and he just got it, probably with about 5 yards to spare. Utah takes a 3-point lead. All Oregon State needs to do is score here to win. And they're not getting off to a good start. Lutton gets sacked on the very first play, a 2nd OT for Oregon State. And they're going to find his man there, Hodgins, for a 6-yard gain. Lutton will drop back in the pocket and find Champ Flemings again. This man has been clutch. And the ball is now down at the 1. 3rd and goal upcoming. Jefferson, he's in. Oregon State wins 23-20. Can you believe it? Utah has gone down at home to Oregon State. Woo-wee! As Derek Anderson and friends come on the field, Matthew Tego is your player of the game. He has had a day. Jake Lutton, 22 of 40 for 309, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, was sacked 4 times. Those interceptions mainly on me there, not necessarily all that great there. Bidet But we did get the win, so I'll take that. Letton, 13 attempts for 22 yards. Jefferson, 10 of 16 and a score. The game-winning score. Rushing pretty much just kind of on the back burner all day long. Receiving, Fleming's had 9 receptions for Champ Fleming's 9 receptions for 115 yards, 2 scores. Tyjon Lindsey, 6 for 138. Almost had 7 for a touchdown. Noga Tongiai, 4 for 36 on the day, so pretty much spread the ball to those 3 guys. Defensively, Sean Wilson, the man of the game, 14 tackles, 13 by himself, and a deflection. Matthew Tago in 5 tackles, 2 sacks. Elu Aiden and 3 sacks. Isaac Hodgins had a sack in there today. No picks, but we did have some fumbles. Tago forced 2 of them, picked up 1. Sean Wilson also forced another fumble as well. Recoveries by Whitley and Elu Aiden. So those guys basically kept us in this game the entire game. So yeah, wild. So that's gonna go ahead and do it for us, guys. In the next episode, we're gonna travel to San Diego to take on San Diego State. If you guys like this, make sure you go and hit the like and subscribe button for more NCAA content. My name is Red, guys, and we will see you in the next episode. Peace! Hawaii didn't do much on their drive, punted it away. And on the first play of the fight, Isaiah Hodgins for 62 yards. He is gone. See you later. Oregon State cements this one away, makes it